I'm going to be playing a custom Pokemon game where I have to survive as Ash in the Kanto region for 100 days. Rule 1. I'm only allowed to use Pokemon Ash used during his journey. Rule 2. I'm going to be following the story of Ash as close as possible. And Rule 3. Let's wake up late and totally forget that today is a day that we start our journey. Totally forget my mother exists and let's rush over to Professor Oak's lab. It's time to get my starter Pokemon and begin my journey. Oh, it's Gary. Of course he's got something to say, rubbing it in my face that he's got the best starter. I'll show him. It's time to claim my starter. Professor Oak tells me the other Pokemon have been taken by people who woke up on time. There is one last option, but it's a little bit reckless, so we get our Pikachu. He doesn't seem to like his Pokeball very much, so he can ride on my shoulder. Let's claim our Pokedex and begin our journey. Just like Ash's first ever battle in the series, he had to battle a Spearow, and that's exactly what we have to do right now. Although I didn't throw a rock at this Spearow's head, he was still quite aggressive, but Pikachu managed to pick up the victory. Just after that battle, we encountered a Ho-Oh. What an incredible sight to see. This is one of the legendary birds that shouldn't have even been announced in this region. After making it to Viridian City's Poke Center, we encounter Team Rocket, Jesse and James playing their theme tune. Unfortunately, there was no music because I love that theme tune, but I think we're going to send them blasting off again. It's Ekans, and I've got my trusty Pikachu, who is pretty powerful at this point. We almost one-shot Ekans. Paralysis did absolutely nothing because of Shed Skin, taking it out finally. Coughing, I think we can take you out with ease. Almost one-shot it again, and Coughing, goodbye to you. You're blasting off once again. While in Viridian Forest, I encounter a Caterpie, and I guess this is how we're going to get all of Ash's Pokemon. So this is the first Pokemon Ash actually captured. So welcome to the Team Caterpie. I'm not going to be giving out nicknames because Ash never really did. And then we find a Pidgeotto in the Viridian Forest as well. So welcome to the Team Pidgeotto, and my team is looking pretty stacked right about now. While in Viridian Forest, I couldn't forget about the battle Ash had with Samurai. This is the battle that we're in right about now. Although my battle don't end up with two Metapods hardening constantly and unfortunately Mr. Samurai giving up, my battle went a bit differently to that. Although we do end up with a win just like Ash did, I feel victorious in this moment right about now. Even though we have Caterpie against Metapod and it's not exactly how it was in the anime, it came down to Pikachu finishing him off, and I'm feeling an evolution right about now. Welcome to the team, Metapod, it's great to have you. It's time to take on our first gym leader, Brock. This is not going to be an easy battle. I'm going to stick with the same Pokemon Ash did, where he went with Pikachu and Pidgey in his battle, and I'm feeling confident. Do you know what? I can do this. This is going to be easy. Brock sending out Geodude. I've got my trusty Pikachu to start off with, and luckily my Pikachu has double kick because there isn't going to be no waterworks here, and I don't think my Pikachu is going to be able to hit an electric move on these Pokemon because this isn't the anime. This is still the game, and there isn't any glitches like that in it. Pikachu takes out Geodude with ease, but now it's on to the big snake himself, Onyx. Double kick does quite a bit of damage to start off with. I'm feeling confident. Pikachu does get hurt a little bit though. We're almost so close to taking out this Onyx. Can we do it? And double kick takes out Onyx. Thank God for that. We managed to take out Brock with ease and get the Boulder Badge, so we're on our way to becoming a Pokemon Master. After making it to Cerulean City's gym, we take on the first trainer in the gym battle, and he sends out a Horsey. I'm feeling really confident with Pikachu. I'm doing out the switching and training method because this isn't as easy as these new gen games. And here I'm going to go into Metapod. I feel like he needs a bit more love, but he isn't going to be able to take out this Shelter, so Pikachu, it's all down to you. Are you going to be able to do it? And Electroball one-shots it. Luckily, that means that Metapod is evolving into Butterfree, and straight after that, it's time we battle Misty. I'm feeling so confident against this battle with Pikachu being my first pick and Butterfree being my next. Let's take on Misty. You're going to go down with complete ease. Let's start the battle right now. What is Misty going to start out with? Hopefully it's not Psyduck, and no, it's Staryu. I totally forget that she gets Psyduck later on, and it's not straight away. I'm setting up Agilities right now. Maybe this is a risky move because if Pikachu dies, I don't think I'm going to have much luck. But Electro Ball one-shot Staryu, which puts me in a good position. Starmie's up next. Electro Ball almost one-shots it. Pikachu clutches with 4 HP and takes out Starmie. That is the second gym badge secured and into my badge holder. Here we are with the next gym badge, and Misty, you have gone down. Cascade Badge is now ours. Making our way into the hidden village, there seems to be a lot of weaker Pokemon here. I wonder what's so hidden. Bulbasaur, it's you. Unlike Ash had to battle this little guy, welcome Bulbasaur to the team. You're going to do some amazing things for us. But straight after that, we meet Damien, the guy who abandoned his Charmander. What a pathetic trainer. Let's go save his loyal Charmander who was waiting in the rain and almost died. You're going to also achieve great things for my team. I can feel it in my soul. Finally bringing us to a town run by Squirtles. Not letting me past, I wonder what's going on here. After looking around some of the houses, we stumble upon Team Rocket again. Let the battle commence. They're starting off with Ekans and I'm feeling confident with my level 18 Pikachu. I feel like I can achieve anything, maybe even beat the Indigo League. After taking out Ekans, they send out Coughing. Their team hasn't changed a little bit other than their levels, so we take them out swiftly and goodbye Team Rocket. Here we get Squirtle with the sunglasses on. We get the leader of the Squirtle squad. Now that we got all 3 starters, let's head on to the beach where we meet Krabby. But Krabby's the first Pokemon we're going to have to send to the PC. And then we meet Bill in his lighthouse. He's trapped in a Kabuto suit, so let's help him out, and in return we get the old rod. I'm now going to go check on Krabby who's in the PC because I really want to see my little Krabby. You never know if he's going to come in clutch one day. Now it's time to meet Brock outside Viridian City. He thinks I'm moving on a little bit too fast and I'm not ready for Lieutenant Surge. I need to prove him wrong and take out Brock. I'm feeling confident in this battle. He's level 20, I've got Pidgeotto who's just going to spam Sand Attack and unfortunately die very soon after. I don't really feel like Pidgeotto's achieving much in my team at the moment, but I can see that changing later on. Goodbye Pidgeotto, and now it's time to send out Squirtle. Squirtle, you can easily take out Onix. You survive the dig and take it out with Bubble Beam. What a clutch move. Now it's time for Geodude. Should I stay in? Yes, I should. Bubble Beam a one-shot all the way, but we're not going to let you evolve quite yet. Zubat comes out and we take him out. You're going to stop your evolution right now. It's time to take on Lieutenant Surge. Now I'm going to take this on exactly like the anime did. Pikachu against Raichu. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu is going to be incredibly powerful and I've already went in there weak. Mega Punch almost takes me out in one shot. This is not looking good. Pikachu, what are we even going to do here? I feel like you can defeat him but not quite yet. Mega Punch takes us out and we lost to Lieutenant Surge just like Ash did in his first battle. But it's time for redemption time. I can take on Lieutenant Surge with ease now. I haven't done any training, all I did was went and brought some healer balls and I have a feeling they're going to come in clutch. Pikachu versus Raichu one more time. But this time we're going to come out victorious just like Ash did in his second fight. I start off with some double kicks and luckily he's already missed his Mega Punch, putting us at the upper advantage, and now he's using Thunder Shock. He's just picking all the wrong moves. Luckily Static can't affect me, but Mega Kick almost kills me. I'm in a sticky position right now. I need to start using some Super Potions. I didn't buy too many, but I brought just enough for this battle. Let's use it. I've already used 2. Mega Kick keeps on hitting and I'm scared that it's going to take me out now. Okay, Mega Kick finally didn't critical hit and I've used all of my Super Potions. I need to hope and pray. He missed Mega Kick, luckily. Thunder Shock does nothing. Double Kick almost takes it out, and now we get the win with Double Kick, finally taking out Lieutenant Surge. Pikachu, I knew you could do it. I knew you could take out that Raichu, and we're off to a good start. While on the SSN, we encounter this old man who wants to battle. He's only got a level 23 Raticate and he was pretty powerful actually. I almost took him out with Pikachu but didn't quite manage to. I'm going to send out Charmander next because Charmander can easily take out this Raticate. I was wrong. Charmander got one shot by this boy. I was terrified of him. He could probably take out my entire team now, but luckily Pidgeotto used Gust and managed to take him out. Later on, we see that we can actually trade with him. Trade our Butterfree away for Raticate, and that is something I do. Here we are, we've got Raticate. After this crazy battle with this guy's Growlithe, he really surprised me. I send out Charmander as I just want to level up Charmander and maybe evolve him to Charmeleon right about now just so I can get a bit of strength on my team. He sends out another Growlithe. I'm thinking, hey, why has this guy got 2 Growliths? And the second one was shiny. This blew my mind. So I didn't actually use Raticate in a battle, but I wasn't feeling too happy with my Raticate and I was really missing my Butterfree. So we head right back on up to the deck, put a gun to this guy's head and ask him for my Butterfree back, and he decided to give it back because he kind of didn't have no choice. I would have pulled the trigger, but here we are moving on. Butterfree, welcome back to the team. While on the lower deck of the SSN, we encountered this area with a lot of chefs, which really threw me off, and Team Rocket. This was a surprise. I didn't expect to see Team Rocket on the SSN, but we figured out their plans. It was to steal all the Pokemon. We have Charmeleon, which is going to make these battles a breeze. Pidgeotto, I feel like you need some more experience points, so let's send you out to take on Ekans. And I'm now thinking, who needs to level up? Who am I going to use the most? And Pikachu, you come straight to my mind. Let's send out Pikachu just to get a bit more experience against Coughing. I feel like Thunderbolt is going to do more than enough for me, taking out Coughing in 2 hits. That was swift. Now they've got Magikarp. Okay. Magikarp, I'm going to send out Bulbasaur just so he can actually get some battle experience in there. I've not actually used him much. And after this battle, it really threw me off because the whole team of chefs turned to Team Rocket members, which we need to take out. So I put Charmeleon up first and we go blitzing through these battles. I didn't really stand much of a chance. I couldn't get to a healing port until taking out at least 5 Team Rocket members. So Charmeleon become the ace of my team for just a little bit. I know Pikachu was always Ash's ace, but Charmeleon had to take over for a little bit. I can't get to a healing port. I take on more Team Rocket members. I need to heal up. And these guys are just non-stop, but Charmeleon is a beast himself. I then figure out I can probably heal up after this battle, realizing my room was only 3 trainers back, and I keep on going for the battles because Charmeleon is just a demon. We heal up and take on the rest of the Team Rocket members. There isn't really much to talk about here, so I want to thank you guys for making it to this part in the video. If you have made it this far, leave a comment down below saying Charmeleon the God. That's all you need to say and I'll know that you made it this far into the video, because I really want to know if you guys are enjoying my videos. I put a lot more effort into these videos, which does take a little bit more time to edit them and actually put them together, but I do see the appreciation in the amount of views that I'm getting. So let's move on. While in Sabrina's gym, we finally figure out the puzzle and it's time to take Sabrina on herself. This is going to be another 1v1 where I'm going to send in Charmeleon straight away. I don't know what this psychic trainer is going to have in store for me, and psychic Pokemon are pretty powerful. Luckily she's only got an Abra, so I feel like Charmeleon is going to do just fine. But is this really all that it takes to beat Sabrina? Because this is really throwing me off guard. Charmeleon almost actually died, managing to take out the Abra. Abra and its psychic abilities did do a strong amount to me. But Sabrina says we have potential, but we need to go to the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, and then she'll battle us seriously. After battling our way through the Pokemon Tower, we get to the 7th floor, and we are quite brave for a child, we're told. This trainer has a Gengar. What are we even going to do against the Gengar? Oh yeah, Charmeleon it to death. Charmeleon is so powerful right now. We should head on back to the gym, and I feel like I'm going to be able to take on Sabrina and her newly improved team. So let's go and find Sabrina and see what she actually has in store for me. Taking her on is going to be a challenge. I'm going to send out Charmeleon once again. I know I can do this. Kadabra. So the Abra has evolved, and hopefully it doesn't one-shot me. We clutch it on 4 HP and Charmeleon remains victorious. This Charmeleon is actually a demon in battle. I don't even know what that guy was thinking getting rid of it. We also then go and pick up a new Pokemon for our team, which is Primeape. We're not going to drop it off a training like Ash did, but we are going to add it to the team as Primeape is pretty powerful. After adding Primeape to the team, it's time to take on Misty randomly in the middle of this town. Now I'm going to set up an agility as I'm feeling confident I can take out Goldeen. Electro Ball manages to do the job, but I do take a lot of damage. Staryu manages to take out Pikachu, and we've lost my strongest Pokemon early on. Charmeleon is going to be weak here, but he does manage to take out Staryu, and it's time to see what else they got. Starmie level 28. Primeape, what have you got? Can you take out Starmie? Yes you can. You are a demon already. Primeape, welcome to the team. Bulbasaur versus Horsey, I'm feeling confident. Ain't no one taking out Bulbasaur right here. Horsey, goodbye to you, and Misty, we have defeated you. We arrive at Celadon City to meet Gary. He asks how it's going and to rub in our face that he has 5 badges. We don't have nearly as many Pokemon as him and we need to catch up basically, rubbing it in our face all the time. Then we see an Eevee and we did get the option to take it with us, but because Ash didn't, I'm not going to do it either. It's time to take on Erica. This battle is going to be quick. I've got Charmeleon at level 34. I didn't even need to heal up. Weeping Bell goes down instantly, level 35 he is. Charmeleon coming in with a flamethrower, one-shotting Weeping Bell, one-shotting Tangela, and now it's on to Gloom. Can we one-shot? Oh, of course we can. Charmeleon is a demon. Now that we're repping 5 badges, let's go and add another Pokemon to our team, that being Muck. Muck is a beast on Ash's team. He literally went into the Indigo League and took out one of the strongest people. Now we're on Biker Lane, we meet this biker with Cloyster. I want to throw this battle in here because this is going to be the battle that makes Charmeleon evolve into Charizard, which just gives us one of the gods of Pokemon, but I don't want to sweep for it with Charizard, so hopefully that isn't the case. Let's take Koga on now that we've got Charizard, and I'm going to be leading with Charizard and Primeape, as they're probably my strongest Pokemon at the moment. I don't feel any worry going into this battle. Venomoth, you're probably going to get one shot by my Charizard, and nothing bad's going to happen until you put me to sleep. Hopefully Charizard wakes up soon, but while Charizard is napping, I think you guys should hit the like button and subscribe. Charizard's awake and takes out Venomoth, and now Golbat's here. But that doesn't mean that we'll win because we are poisoned, but Charizard's pretty powerful, so goodbye Golbat. Unfortunately, Koga, you didn't stand much of a chance against a level 37 Charizard. I know I'm trying to follow Ash's journey as close as possible, but I'm not going to go and capture 20 Tauruses. Luckily, there is a Taurus waiting there for me to add to the team. It would have been cool if there was 20, but no one wants 20 Tauruses filling up their box. I mean, other than Ash himself, right? Now we walk into Team Rocket. This is just a random area where we see Team Rocket capturing Misty and her Togepi, which I'm pretty sure this didn't happen in the anime, but let's run with it. Tauros versus Arbok. They finally evolved their Ekans into an Arbok, and my Charizard was already dead before this battle. I had no clue this was going to happen, but Primeape comes in clutch, taking out Arbok. Weezing is next. Muck is probably going to be my best shot at actually doing any damage to these guys at all. Actually doing a huge amount of damage to Weezing with Body Slam. This is perfect. Pikachu, you're on next. I need a paralysis right now. Yes, finally, Lickitung is paralyzed, which means Muck can come out and body slam this boy to death. Goodbye, Lickitung. But Muck is also paralyzed. Victory Bell up next, and we managed to scrape the victory just by Bulbasaur coming out and dropping Seed Bomb. Next up, we have to battle Misty because I'm trying to steal this Togepi off of her and not let her get it. I mean, come on, I'm basically a crook in this game. I've held a gun to some guy's head, I ignored my mum, and then I totally obliterate Misty to try and steal this Togepi off her. And I am fully healed up, so not much challenge to me, right? Tauros, I've got Muck, I've got Primeape, I've got Charmander. My team is looking stacked. I don't even know how Ash struggled in the Indigo League. There's no one to actually face a threat to me, unless there is someone, but I don't think there will be because we're playing Ash's journey, and I don't think we'll get to the champion just yet. So let's send out Bulbasaur to take on Horsey. I've got that Seed Bomb on lock, doing the most damage. And unfortunately, I couldn't actually add Togepi to the team. I have no idea why it wouldn't let me add Togepi, but it's time to take on Blaine. My first Pokemon that I'm going to enter is Charizard, then Muck, and Tauros. This should be strong enough to take out Blaine. Although I haven't healed up before the previous gym battles, Blaine starts with Ninetales, I start with Charizard, already at half HP. I should be at an advantage, but Blaine is an intense trainer. This is also the 7th gym badge. I'm so close to finishing it off. At 19 minutes in the video, I'm hoping you guys are still enjoying it. I have put a lot of effort into it so far. Charizard manages to take out Ninetales by scraping off an Air Slash and not dying to Fire Spin, leveling up to level 41 in the process. Rhydon is about to come out. My best choice here is probably Muck, being the only full HP Pokemon on the team. I have no idea if I'm even going to be able to survive. But I do know this battle goes on for quite a while, with Rhydon missing a few horn drills and me getting body slams off. So I just want to take this moment to say, if you have made it this far in the video, I greatly appreciate you, because it really means a lot that you guys are enjoying my videos and that I keep on putting the most amount of effort. I know my schedule has dropped off a little bit. I used to upload twice a week, then I dropped to once a week, and now I'm kind of in the middle of once every week and a half, because I'm trying to improve my content as I go. I can't really sustain making constant content as good as this until next month, where I drop my hours at work and start fulfilling my dreams of becoming a PokeTuber. That's what I'm gonna do. So I have now got the paralysis on Rhydon, and Rock Blast is gonna take out Muck, unfortunately. My best bet here would probably be to send in Charizard, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna send in, I lied, I'm sending in Charizard. Let's take out this Rhydon. Hopefully Dragon Rage should do enough. It does 40 HP guaranteed, and taking out Rhydon. Rhydon is defeated. Next up is Magmar. I need to go into Tauros. It's like the only chance. If I weaken it with Intimidate, that'll be brilliant. We need to do that. Intimidate gets off, weaken to Magmar just a little bit. I'm going to go in for a Fissure and hopefully get the one shot, but Magmar is faster, taking me out with Flamethrower. Can my Charizard clutch it up on 28 HP, or am I going to have to rebattle Blaine again? I do have a healing potion, so I'm going to go and use that, because I don't want to lose to Blaine. I mean, who wants to lose a gym battle? Not me, right? Let's send out and see what Charizard can do. I do want to finish the battle on a Seismic Toss, as that is actually what Charizard did to this Magmar. He threw him in a lava pit with a Seismic Toss, which was incredible. So let's do Seismic Toss. We didn't quite take it out, we almost died, but Seismic Toss coming in clutch, taking out Magmar. But this wasn't Blaine's true capability. He then sets off a switch which loads up the volcano, and we need to go and turn it off now. Let's go and flip that switch and hopefully take Blaine on once again. Blaine, it's going to be a 1v1 with you, your Magmar, and me and my Charizard. I'm easily going to take you out. You have managed to level up in that time, and so did I, battling some of your trainers. I'm going to start off with an Air Slash to get that flinch off. I am confident. Air Slash one more time, and let's throw this Magmar into the lava pit with Seismic Toss. Finishing the battle with Blaine. This was actually a lot easier than the first battle, so I can see where the challenge come in. You're not really meant to heal up, but we obtained the Volcano badge, giving us 7 badges, and now it's time to move on to the 8th gym badge. This isn't going to be a normal gym badge. After we enter, Gary said he tried to beat them, but their Pokemon are too strong, and we enter a battle against a level 50 Mewtwo. What are we even going to do here? I managed to paralyze it with Muck, and it's time to spam these Ultra Balls, because it seems I can actually capture Mewtwo now. I know Ash didn't do that, so I'm not actually going to use Mewtwo if I do capture it, but it doesn't look like we're going to have much chance. He's got Recover and many other moves. Let's keep spamming Ultra Balls and pray to the gods that we can capture this Mewtwo. There are going to be some legendaries that I can capture along the way, and Mewtwo is one of them. Welcome to the team, Mewtwo. After taking out Mewtwo, we have to fight Jesse and James, but they have Giovanni's Pokemon. Starting off with Kingler, Bulbasaur got absolutely obliterated. Let's send in Muck, as you're probably going to be my strongest Pokemon against this Kingler. I got the paralysis off, and now it's time to Sludge Bomb him to death. Next up is Arbok. This is one of Jesse and James's Pokemon, so no threat to me at all. The only threat is really Giovanni's Pokemon, as they can do some big boy damage. We take out Arbok, and now it's time for Rhydon. This boy can cause some big problems. Drill Run has hit, taking out Muck instantly. Let's go for Tauros, get that Intimidate off, and keep on switching in and out, praying that we can get more Intimidates off. Tauros, you're really coming in clutch here, and you don't even realize it. I do go for the double team, which probably seemed to be a bit of a mistake, but I go for it a few more times and managing to get a Horntack off at least 5 times, but we don't really get to do much else because Fissure keeps on missing. Now it's time for Primeape. Hopefully Seismic Toss does enough damage, but really it's not doing much. Rock Blast is weakened by the Intimidate, so that is where Tauros is coming in clutch. But now it's down to Charizard to take out Rhydon, which I am weak to. Luckily Air Slash was critical here and takes it out. Weezing, another one of Team Rocket's Pokemon, goodbye to you. Absolute waste of time. But last is Machamp. Luckily Air Slash is super effective and we take out Machamp, therefore obtaining the 8th gym badge, but knocking down the gym at the same time. Now that we have 8 gym badges, we can go to the Indigo League. All registered up, I don't even know who's going to be my first opponent. We buy some healables because you never know when we're going to be in a sticky situation. Apparently I'm not registered to fight at any of these, so let's heal up our Pokemon before going into it. I then find where my first fight is. I'm only allowed to enter 3 Pokemon per battle, so I'm pretty sure I know my 3. It's mainly going to be Charizard, Muk, and Tauros. They're my 3 strongest as I haven't been able to evolve Squirtle or Bulbasaur. Well, I could have, but I chose not to follow Ash's story. Charizard coming in clutch, taking out Execute, Kingdra, and now Golbat. Goodbye to my first challenger. You stood absolutely no chance. Now onto the rock platform, where hopefully this challenger is a bit stronger. I'm going to send out Muk first this time as, oh wow, it was actually a good choice. Rapidash was up and it has agility. Let's take it out with Sludge Bomb as Muk's just able to tank any hit that it encounters. After Muk, I'm going to send in Tauros. Let's get that Intimidate off on Poliwhirl because if all my Pokemon die and he one-shots my Charizard, it's not looking good for me. Tauros managing to take it out and Charizard to finish up against Nidorino, Air Slash managing to take it out with ease. Next up we're on to the ice platform. We do heal up our Pokemon as I thought it was automatic and it's not. The ice platform, we're going to start off with Muk one more time. They have a Rhyhorn. That was a good choice, although they could go for an Earthquake and take us out probably. We got a lucky Paralysis straight off the bat. Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave hopefully taking it out, chipping it off bit by bit. We almost died, but we're clutching it until we do die. I'm going to send out Charizard as that's probably the strongest Pokemon on my team, full stop. Taking out Rhyhorn with an Air Slash. Next up is Arcanine. He does have Intimidate, but I managed to take it out with nothing. Dragon Rage clears me. This is not looking good. Tauros against Arcanine. I almost died. Cloyster is up next. I'm going to go for a revive against that Muk. Muk, I feel like is going to be a lot better against Cloyster than Charizard. So we go in for some Sludge Bombs, weakening it just enough to get another Sludge Bomb and finish off in the Ice Arena. We have won 3 battles. Now we need to go and heal up one last time. Now that we're all healed up, we need to go and meet an old friend outside, and that guy is Gary. He lost in his 4th match and he says that they have to be cheating, but we have a friend looking around somewhere for us, and that happens to be Brock. Brock wants one last challenge just to know that he could compete in the Indigo League, but I don't feel like he really could have because we take him out quite easily. Bulbasaur manages to somehow tank this Onix's attacks for a little bit, being nearly 20 levels lower than it was insane, but I do get one shot in the long run. Pikachu, I'm going to send you out and switch you because you need some experience points. You are Ash's ace and you're one of my lowest level Pokemon, but you're staying in my team. I just don't really know about leveling you up too much. After taking out Onix, there's a Vulpix, which didn't stand any chance at all. Geodude, same goes for you. Air Slash is just obliterating all of my opponents. Zubat, goodbye to you. Heading on inside the Indigo League, we have another battle waiting for us, and this battle is actually going to be quite an interesting one. They start off with a Beedrill, but my Bulbasaur is banned. So let's let them send out Beedrill. We send out Charizard, taking out Beedrill in one shot. Next up is Scyther, and the same thing pretty much happens. But next up, it really surprised me. Bellsprout. I'm going to switch into Muk as that is exactly what happened in the anime. Muk was the one that came in clutch against this level 49 Bellsprout, managing to take it out with Sludge Bomb, and now is Ash's next opponent. We have one last battle to make it into the top 16, which is where Ash made it. We can do it and I'm feeling confident. We've made it to the Indigo League in the top 16. This could get intense. Camparici with Happy the Butterfree, which got absolutely obliterated one shot. Sparky the Pikachu, the same thing happened to you, and Zippo the Charmander, you stood no chance against me. I really could have made it further, but playing as Ash, I can't go further. Let's head back to Pallet Town and achieve victory. We made it pretty far as Ash. I could play Ash in every region if that is what you guys want to see. I'm very happy to do that. I can go to the orange region, I can go to all the way up to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let me know down below in the comments if you want that, and let me know if you enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.